As my last travel video did so well, I thought I would let you know all my travel must-have and needs. So stay tuned if you want to know what I always take away with me. So hey guys, it's Becky and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hello if you're new, I'm Becky and I do loads of content on this channel, from plus size fashion to beauty and lifestyle videos. So if that sounds like your cup of tea every Tuesday and Thursday, then don't forget to hit that big red subscribe button down below. And of course, give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And hello to all my lovely regulars. Thank you so much for joining me today. So today we've got a bit of a different one. I'm doing all of my travel faves, needs and must-haves. I do travel an awful lot because I am in a long distance relationship. And I also travel a lot back and forth to London for work. So I feel like I'm always on the move. But I do have some kind of travel must-haves that I always take with me, that can just make life a bit easier, a bit more comfortable, or that are just super convenient. And I didn't know that they existed until recently. So just want to share the love, share the info. But first up, this video is sponsored. Let's cut to that now. So first guys, we have a sponsor for today's video, and that is Level 8 Luggage. So Level 8 do some really useful and convenient luggage for all different types of traveling. So they have sent me two, and the first one I'm going to show you is this one here. I'll pop the name down here on the screen. But you might notice this is a cabin bag, but it has got this really convenient compartment at the front of the bag. So the first thing I want to show you is actually it is secured two ways. So not only can you secure the main compartment of your luggage, but you can also secure this front flap. And let me just show you. This is so smart. This is for easy access to all your like laptops, tablets, passports. You've got so many like pockets in here. You've got pockets here, you have another pocket down here for wires, you've got pockets here for your laptop, and you've got this like Velcro flap to secure them properly. So you've definitely got enough room there for a laptop, and then room there for like an iPad or something. It's quite hard to show you, but look how useful that is. So you don't have to keep opening and closing your bag. This also has Velcro flaps on the side, so you can actually fully open this down, but I do like it kind of having this kind of catch so it doesn't like completely open, but that will completely open if you want it to. I also love the colour. This is in the navy, and it's this beautiful like metallic, and it's like thick, good quality material that it's built out of. This is also a TSCA approved lock, so no issues there with the lock. Now onto the main part of the bag. You have two compartments, and I love this style of carry-on. You have a little flap here. This is where I like to put all of my clothes. So I will put, if I'm going away for a weekend, I'll put all my clothes in here, and then I'll normally put like knickers in the top, a zippy pocket up here, and then I will put socks or something in the bottom part down here. And then this side I always keep for stuff like makeup, maybe a spare pair of shoes. What else? Like, I always save room for souvenirs as well, because you know I'd be shopping when I am on a holiday. So these are great. It's such sturdy material, and you've got all stuff like this to keep anything you've got in there from rolling around. Keeps it really secure, and everything's just really well made, like really nice quality. It has also got a side handle as well as a top handle, and of course it has a really nice what is it, collapsible handle And of course it has the 4 wheels. I love 4-wheeled suitcases, guys. They are so much more easier to pull along. If you still have 2-wheel, guys, seriously consider upgrading, because it is life-changing going from a 2-wheel suitcase to these like 4-wheel glider suitcases. Like the wheels like spin as well. Honestly, this is one of the nicest suitcases I've ever had. Like, it's such good quality, and I love this little feature here at the front. So really nice. It's got like a little booklet that tells you all about it, how to use the lock, TSA lock, that's what I was trying to say. You also get a 5 years warranty, guys. That's good. Yeah, and it just tells you all about how to use that lock. So this is fab. I absolutely love it, and I think it would be really great as well if you travel a lot for work, especially if you have to take, I always have to take my laptop with me everywhere I go, so that is great to have. Now this is going to be quite hard to show, so I might be doing some close-ups, but we have this huge check-in bag in yellow. So if you're at the conveyor belt and you see a black case and then another black case and another black case, then another black case, and you have no idea which one's yours, get a yellow case. This is so bright, so different and vibrant from any of the cases that I have seen. It is again a hard shell suitcase. I love hard shell suitcases just because I just feel like my stuff in there is way more secure. It's obviously personal preference, but they are my favourite. You do get, again, another TSA approved lock, great to have. You've also got these really sturdy top and side, as well as this handle here at the front, which I just think is a really convenient extra feature, because often in the car the handle's always the furthest away, isn't it, when you are like trying to get it out. And also you do have those 4 wheels again, so it's super easy to pull along, guys. 4 wheels are like the way forward. And then this is really cool, I've never seen this on a suitcase. This has like a full width handle. I've never seen one so wide before, but that's really cool, and it makes it like even more like, especially if you've got something quite heavy in here, it makes it really secure to like move it around. So really love that feature, quite a unique feature, I think. And then as for the suitcase, I'm probably gonna have to show you some of this on the floor, but it has got 2 compartments. It is quite hard for me to show you, so I'll pop it on the floor and show you while like hands-free off the tripod. So guys, this is a much better, easier way to show you the inside of the suitcase. So the main compartment, you do have this like zippy mesh flap. Ooh. And this is really cool. I've never seen this before. It's like a compartment to separate the suitcase, so you can maybe put all your shoes in here, and then that will keep all your nice clean clothes separate, or you could put dirty clothes in here, clean clothes here. I really love this feature, and yeah, I'm really excited of the different ways that I can use that. And then up here we have the second compartment. So these, again, these are stuff that I love to use for like knickers and socks, stuff like that. But this is another really cool feature. This is actually suitable for wet stuff. So say you've gone on a beach holiday, it's lined both sides, and you've not had chance to dry your bikini or whatever, or you've got a damp towel, you can put anything wet in there and it will keep the rest of your case dry. I've never seen something like that in a suitcase before. What a fab idea. But you could also put toiletries in there that you don't want to leak, and if they do leak, it's not the end of the world. Or like perfumes or stuff like that. Anything wet, put that in there. What a fab idea. And then you've got another little compartment here, and that's just a big simple compartment that you can just put any clothes, anything you want in here. This one is a little less deep than the main compartment, but this is still great for stuff like clothes. I'd probably try and put all my week's clothes in there. But I also think this is a great size as well to share with a partner as well. There's so much room in this case, guys. It's so impressive. And so many really cool features like that wet pouch and this little divider. I can't wait to pack it for my next trip. So a huge thank you to Level 8 for sponsoring this video. I do have a discount code, Becky10, if you fancy getting a discount of any of these suitcases. Plus, I will of course link the brand and all the cases down below in the description box if you fancy taking a look. This is just a small selection of what they have on the website. They do lots of other colours, different types of luggage, different sizes, and yeah, packing cubes and all sorts of things like that. So if you are in the market for some new luggage, or you fancy upgrading what you currently have to something a little bit more special, then definitely check out that link down below. And that's a big thanks to Level 8 for sponsoring this portion of the video. But now we're going to go into the goodies that I pack into said suitcase. So first up, this. No, it's not headphones. This is a portable neck fan. So it goes on like this, and it is a little fan. When you are in a hot country, it also has 3 settings. It goes quite, I don't know if you can hear it. It's not too loud, but I am going to turn it off. When you are in a hot country, this is a godsend, especially if you use public transport when you do go travelling. I know I use the bus a lot when I'm staying at my boyfriend's, and the bus maybe isn't the most ventilated vehicle in the world, and it can get quite hot. This is great. I do normally carry a larger bag when I'm away, like a beach tote or something along those lines, or a backpack even, and this is a great size. It's not too big. It's also incredibly lightweight. This is not heavy at all, and it is charged by, is it a USB? It's one of the universal ones. Really easy to charge as well, and I know like portable chargers and stuff are all charged with that same type of charger, so you normally only need to take 1 lead anyway. Super flexible. If you have a bigger neck, you don't need to worry. But yeah, these are fab, and also you can get them in other colours other than pink. I just wanted a pink one, but I always travel with this, especially if I'm going somewhere hot, and I always whip out and everyone's looking at me jealous because I have this neck fan and they don't. Another kind of tech thing. Now this looks very boring, doesn't it? This is a LightningUX Splitter, I think they call it. So you pop this into the bottom of your phone, and it means that you can charge your phone here and also plug in headphones here. I have a set of headphones I really like to use that are UX. I have AirPods and I just can't get on board. They just hurt my ears. I think I have really small ear holes. So I always have like a Lightning to UX converter on my headphones. But when you also need to charge, and I tend to find this is always the way, especially when you've been in an airport and on the plane all day, it's normally by the time you're on the plane that you get that low battery message. So this is great. You can also get them with Lightning and Lightning. So if you have Lightning, use like the Lightning headphones from Apple or any other Lightning headphone. You can get it with Lightning and Lightning on both ends too. This is so small to toss in your bag. This I got for £4 at Flying Tiger, but I'm sure Amazon will have some, so I'll link them down below. Really great little tech thing, and obviously you can use this day to day as well, but for travel it's amazing. Now onto some beauty bits. This is my collection of samples. I love taking these little testers on holiday, and I keep them purposefully for trips. And whenever I buy from any shop, I always just say, oh, do you have any fragrance samples? You know, if you're in Space NK, if you're buying from Dior or Chanel, or if you're in Europe, if you're in Sephora, you can always just ask if they have some, because they usually do. Also, I've noticed Boots are now doing a lot of like, we'll send you a sample type of stuff. So this is all little samples I have saved up. Yeah, I just take a couple, I have a little rummage through and think, oh yeah, I'll take that one, that one, that one. And normally 3 of these lasts a week trip, and then you've also got lots of different fragrances that you can try, and they're not taking up loads of room. And also, if you are just doing a carry-on, these obviously will fit in that little under 100ml bag and not take up loads of room in your hand luggage. So always ask for perfume samples when you have the opportunity, and save them for occasions like this, and you'll end up with a little box like I do. I do also like to get my hands on the 10ml roller ball sized of my favourite perfumes. I should have brought them. I'll pop a picture up here. If you do have a favourite perfume, do have a look online and see if you can get them in a 10ml format. It is just perfect for travel. You don't have to worry about the bottle breaking too much, because I know I'd be devastated if my favourite perfume broke in my suitcase. All my clothes would smell amazing, but it would be devastating. And also the weight of these perfume bottles is crazy. So always as well have a look for a 10ml version of your fragrance. I know most of the popular ones do have one. I have specifically Angel Nova by Mugler. That's my favourite summer perfume, and my boyfriend loves it too. So I always end up I'm on my second 10ml of that one, because I have used it so much when I have gone to see him. Another beauty item, this is for my plus size babes. I do love snag shorts, but this is also another option I like for when I'm not doing loads of walking. So say we're going out for a meal and I'm wearing a dress. I don't want to put, sometimes I don't want to wear tub rub shorts. I do feel like they make me a lot warmer. And sometimes I just want to be free. I just want to be free. So this is good. I will say it does make your thighs feel quite slick. It is quite a slick once you've warmed up. It is very like slippy, but that's the aim of the game. It has got like a lemony smell, which is really pleasant. I do have both, because this, if you've got big thighs like I do, you do need the surface area of the big size. And then this is great for emergencies, but you can use this wherever you chafe or rub. So this is also amazing if you have any rubbing on your shoes. If the back of your shoes are rubbing, you can rub a bit on your foot and put a little bit there on your heel. If you've got an uncomfortable bra and it's chafing anywhere, underarm chafing, any chafing, you can use this on. So it's not just for thigh. And I would recommend getting both, if I'm honest. I just think that this is perfect for applying straight away, but this is great to have in your handbag for kind of emergencies and for top-ups. If I'm honest, I have never had to top this up, but I would rather just take this with me just in case I need it, because if you're on holiday, you don't want to be in any uncomfortable situations, anything like that. So I recommend just picking up both if you're going to get both. This is available from Cult Beauty only in the UK. They've got like the exclusive rights. So I will link that down below. And then my final kind of travel beauty must-have is this. I love this. This is from the Flat Lay company. Now they're the guys that have that big thing that you put out on a table and then you just string it all up and then all your makeup's kind of smushed together. I don't really, I'm very, very like, I invest a lot of money, as I know probably a lot of you do, in your makeup. So I don't like to just kind of smush it all up. I like a bag with structure that I can like slot everything into. So that's not my favourite, but this is genius. I love this. I probably would recommend getting a darker colour because as you see mine has got a little bit dirty. I just love the sky print because it's like when you're flying. But this is a brush storage bag, so you'll just pour your brushes in. Let me just, it's, you know, it's quite big storage. I can fit all my everyday brushes in there. So you just zip that up. Ooh. And you zip that like that. Put that in your luggage. Then get to destination. You unzip and then you just fold that down. And then the bottom is quite stiff and it stands up. Obviously when you have more brushes it stands up way better. You can just see. I'm trying to show. That wasn't a very good demonstration, but this is fab because when I'm on holidays I always use like the glass out of the bathroom or a mug from the tea service set. And this is just so fab, and then you don't have to like pack up all your brushes because you just zip it up. They do this in so many colours, and this is, I think, one of the most used gifted items I've ever used. I have used this so much. So this is my favourite thing, and I think an amazing gift as well. It's not too expensive, I think under £15, and that could be such a good Christmas gift with Christmas slowly creeping up on us. Now the final thing is a little bit strange. I don't often recommend stuff like this, but I'm going to recommend Revolute. This is my Revolute bank card. Not going to show you the back for obvious reasons. This is the metal card because I'm actually I'm like a premium member because I use Revolute so much. That, I think that's for you to kind of figure out yourself if that's worth doing. But Revolute is free to apply to, and it's basically an online mobile bank. I use this every single time I go traveling, and you can connect it to your current account and transfer funds super easily, and then you can exchange on the app, just a drop of a hat. It's so convenient. It means, and when you go to Europe now, they're a bit like here where everything is contactless on the buses. That's all kind of contactless and stuff like that. And societies are becoming a bit more cashless, and now that you can use Revolute, I know another option is Monzo. I prefer Revolute, but there is Monzo as another option. It's just so easy. I've got my mum onto Revolute. She is going, I think this is going to be her second trip using it. So I've been like giving her another tutorial, but it's super simple. And not only can you change it to euros, but you can also change it to American dollars, like loads and loads of different currencies, but you can also convert it back to pounds if you don't use it, and then you can also then transfer any kind of money back into your current account as well. But obviously you can use it like in the UK as well as like everyday spending. There are loads of other stuff they do, like crypto and stuff. Oh, don't ask me about that. That's not what I'm promoting here, but that is on there. But I'll stay away from that. That's confusing. And stocks and stuff. Oh. But for travel, it's essential. It is absolutely essential for me. I think it's free to sign up. I think you just have to like transfer like £10 maybe, but obviously you spend that with your card, and then you'll just get a different card because my one's a fancy metal card. But yeah, they do all these other like metal options as well. But yeah, I really like Revolute, never had any issues. And it's a great way to use your card abroad and not have all those like transaction fees and stuff like that. You get £1,000 a month limit, and then you have to pay like a small fee on top, but £1,000 is a very generous fee. And also just bear in mind on weekends as well, you do have to pay a little, they call it like a weekend fee, but the rates are always really reasonable. And that, the little fee, I think it's like 0. something%, like it's nothing for how convenient I find the app and the bank. But also you could just change your money on the Friday night and you're done. But yeah, I don't recommend stuff like that very often, and I'm not being sponsored by Revolute at all, so just know that. But it's something I literally use and have used for years, and I highly recommend it. So I will leave a referral link. I think I can do a referral link, so I'll leave a referral link if you fancy trying it, but I love it. So that is the end of my little video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got some good tips. Let me know your travel must-haves. Is there something that I need to pick up that I need to make travel easier? I need to know your recommendations down below. So if you haven't yet, don't forget to subscribe, like, leave a comment, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!